I'm going live. Just gonna do something. 1 second. I need a better setup. And yo, I'm at my desk again. Because, not because of this, but we're here. Hi. Um, I'm at my desk because we're 3DS hunting. I'll get rid of the things at the side in a moment. Hi, how are you? I think I should do like an intro for YouTube vlogs. I haven't done this in like a minute now. No, I don't want to do an intro for YouTube anymore. If you're watching on YouTube, I stream this on Twitch, twitch.tv/corrupt Vivian. Come watch. Because we have great things like, where's the chat here? You can be in the chat, and you should go follow my main channel, Corrupt Vivian. I post edited versions of these streams. I'm doing a big video right now. Big video, not little, big. See, you could say what you're into. The camera on my app on my phone closed. Um, here's my 3DS by the way. Can I hear my own sound effects? I don't think I can actually.
Come into
I
my
can't.
mouth.
You could hear that, and that's very funny. Um, we'll get into it in a moment. I'm I'm in my pajamas. I thought I was gonna change that. I forgot. I forgot. I kicked my phone. Hi, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Hi, chat. Hi. I was in. I've been dressed this entire time, and I'm fully dressed, not half dressed. Um, but I am shiny hunting, as I usually am. I feel like I'm missing something. The second one. Anyway, Payday 2 is alive? Lovely. I've heard of it, but I don't quite know what it is, if I'm being honest. My cam is once again laggy as everything. But I need to lock this. Okay. Game where you kill cops and steal. Okay. The Cephalon will sit here. It's not updating, or at least not very quickly, which is fun. Oh, you can see it moving on the screen. I was very confused for a sec. I don't know what's happening. Give me a sec. I don't need it to be really quick. I just need it to not be super laggy. I am actually finding a solution to this, actually. Um, hmm. I know looks alright, I guess. Where's Persephone go? It's really hot. Hold on. I'm taking this off. But I do have a solution to this, right? Um, it's not happening now. Why? It looks terrible. Help! How do I fix this? Phone link. 5 notifications? What's instant hotspot? Let me try sort this. To find, connect, and determine the relative. Sure. To Sure, yeah. Here. How much of this are you seeing? Give me a second. Does the pin match what's on my laptop? What pin? No? Unimpair. Yes, pair. Your devices are paired via Bluetooth. What does that mean? Is that is that gonna make it better? We need permissions to show your hotspot on the Wi-Fi menu. Hey? Yeah, sure. Yay! You've successfully added your mobile hotspot to the PC's Wi-Fi menu. Okay? Does that make it any better? I can connect to my phone's hotspot. I could do that before. Does this make it go faster? I don't find mobile hotspot. What's the point of me doing all that? I think we're back. I think stream died. Um, dropped 90% of frames. What the fuck? Yeah, I think we're back. Stream mega died. I think. Lag is fun. It's my end. Um, if I give you like a quick rundown, I tried to connect my laptop to my phone's like hotspot, and it didn't work, and I like killed the stream, which is mega fun. Like I said, I'm getting a solution to this, right? I'm getting a little thing, right? That you plug into the computer, and then it gives me more like I might just find an image. That's like focus on that. That's it. No, okay. You get what I'm trying to get at. It's a USB-C adapter. Now has a USB-C port, right? So if I plug it into the laptop and then I plug a cable into it, I should Ethernet cable? Not really. No, it just gives me extra ports for my laptop, right? Multi-port adapter. Which is cool. And the reason why that's good is because if I have my phone wired to my laptop, right, it should just not have to be like when it's sharing the screen, it needs Wi-Fi. It uses Wi-Fi to do that. And with this, it would just be a wired connection, which gets rid of lag. Um, but you might be saying, "Oh, surely you have a wire to do that now." No, I don't. Every single wire I could find is double-ended USB-C, but my laptop doesn't have USB-C port, which is fun. Often new technology just makes old technology more difficult to use. Um, I do have one. I have one cable that's USB-C and then like the thicker one, right? But the lead was this length. How am I meant to use that? Not fun. But that also might not matter because that also has a spot for an SD card slot. So I might just be able to mod my 2DS, and I could get a wireless capture card, which aren't as good as wired capture cards, but it's better than not having one. So yeah, that should be here Wednesday. I'll try and mess around with it. Doesn't matter. The DLC's coming out Wednesday, so I'll be uh propped up on that. Let's see if we can get this working again, shall we? Um, Connect this to my phone. Stream dies. I'm sorry. It's loading. Looks like phone screen app is closed. This is a pain. It is a pain. Because one, the internet in my house is crap anyway. Um, so this is super laggy. Okay, we've loaded back. What game am I playing today? Or S. Okay. Again, I don't need like 4K 60 FPS footage, right? I just need watchable footage. That's all I'm looking for. Um, Somehow the position of my 3DS changes every time I do this. How's that happen? Don't know. This is super blurry, but I think it's the best I'm gonna get. Um, no. See, why does this happen? And like it's just frozen. I don't know what to do about that. You know? Oh, it's lost connection. Why? Ugh. I love phone links. This feature is great. I don't know why it would have disconnected. Okay, seem to be Mac. I'm not gonna touch this. I'm just gonna leave that. God, that's so blurry. You're not gonna be able to tell. If it works, it works. I spoke too soon. It no longer works. God damn it. Lost connection to your device. We are having trouble connecting right now. Why? Why? Grr. I hate this. Am I just supposed to refresh it every not even like 30 seconds? What do I do at that point, you know? Do I keep the phone link app open? But then I don't know how much of this like you guys are seeing. I'll run it with the phone links app staying open, even though I can't see what you guys are saying, or I can't see if you guys can even see it well. How many times did I say see? I don't know. Lost connection again. I kept it open. Okay. How am I supposed to fix this? Can I fix this? I don't know how I'm meant to fix that. I closed phone link, and I'm gonna reopen it. Um, like I plan on doing a long enough stream tonight, you know? So if this doesn't work out, I'd have to pivot, you know? Um, no, this isn't even up. Here we go. See how long this runs for. Probably not too long, though. I don't want to get into, like, conversations just yet, because, what's the point in starting if this is just gonna bang off in the next 20 seconds? Was 20 seconds too generous? What the Clearly 20 seconds was too generous. What the hell? Okay. This is not working. Clearly. Do I still have that really short cable? Would that be in here? I need to clear out this drawer. What I got in this? I got. Now I got this thing. Dude, I got a fucking. Oh, I got a Skylanders in here. What else I got? Uh, not last 20 seconds. Yeah. There's a joke I could make. Dude, it's Freddy Fazbear. Who the fuck is this? Who's this guy? He's got paint. He's got like chip paint on his eye. What could he possibly be from? That's just Billy? Billy looks like someone I wouldn't let near my kids, so I gotta be real. What is this? What could this have possibly been from? Doesn't fail my laptop, that's for sure. The cable I'm looking for is definitely not in there. There's a HDMI in there, but my phone cannot connect. Obviously a cable? Yeah, but like, how many cables are shaped like that? My desk is such a mess. I need to clean this stuff up. What is this? The test paper. Did I do well in this test? 59%? No, no, I didn't. I'm throwing this in the bin. The bin. Oh, I need to move my Wii. I'll go full face for this. Should I just play like this? Or just go like, what's this comedic? What the Next my laptop's gonna crash. Turn it off now. This happened before, so I'm not terribly worried. Back in like May. What's everyone? Is this just gonna be a just chatting stream? I do. I was gonna do that. I've been I've been rage baited. I bring this up. Can you sit? They can't even fucking see me. Yeah. What do I do? What do I do at this point? Stefan, girl, you need to. Oh gosh. Do I dare try to set my switch up? Because like, what do I do? What do we do? No. Ugh, I feel like I should clean my desk. It definitely won't go wrong. I mean, like, my desk is a mess. I need to clean this. I got like a million pencils. This isn't the box the pencils came in. No wonder they don't fit. Why do I just have a ton of pencils? And no box for them. What's this? Like a piece of Lego. This stream was going to be fire, and then everything went wrong. The Fire Nation attacked. I have 7 pencils on my desk. 8 pencils. Why? I don't. They don't fit in this box because it's not the box they came in. What is happening? Now I have like a makeshift weapon. I have a load of lip balms, actually with the box. I have 2 different glasses cleaners, a hairnet. These are gonna go in this drawer where I'll forget about them. God damn it! See, I'm gonna scared when I open that drawer because there's a sharp object in there, right? I've got boxes of crap. Got this, which is a hazard, because I accidentally like burst one and Halloween, and it went all over my clothes, and it looks like I had like a radioactive highlighter on it. So I'm scared. I'm scared it's gonna like break. Like my laptop's gonna be painted yellow and become like classified as a flashlight. Maybe I won't burst it then. I did just throw it on the floor, but it seems to be fine. It's one of the ones you like snap and it starts glowing. I guess I snapped it too hard because I'm so like physically strong, you know? I'm so like powerful. There's something under my box of nail polish. Let's hope it's not important. I think it might have just been broken alright. What do I do with all these? Art supplies. And lip balm. I think I need to move my Wii, because my Wii takes up so much space. There's also a tiny little Lego piece here. I have no clue what that could possibly be off. Where do I put these? Put them down here, I guess. Okay. Now I need to move my Wii. Um, this actually has a bit of nail polish on it. Um, I'm not worried about that. I can get it off pretty easily. I have nail polish remover, but I'm not bothered. I will be bothered at some point. That's not today. Like how I should probably change the stream title, but I also cannot be bothered. The HDMI cord is like too thick. The back of it barely fits on the Switch 2. You get better aim gang setting from your nails. I don't even remember how that happened. I gotta be real. Ah, yeah, I need to move my Wii, right? But where? I could have it standing upright. Yeah, it's like slightly sticky. Yeah, I feel like I should just like box it somewhere? Why just have it upright, to be fair? That's pretty fine, really. Um, I still got my sunglasses from when I used to do those like commentary videos. What was I doing to the Wii? Ew, no. These are dusty as hell. Put them back there, I guess. It just got sticky because it was stuck to my desk. I know that stuff. Okay, this sucks. This sucks. I gotta move some more stuff around. People are gonna come in expecting A-ROM, and it's just me hiding my desk. You still can't see. That doesn't help. What is this? Found this. Oh, it's like a selfie thing. In the drawer. In the magic drawer. That's where it's going. I'm gonna face my Wii. God damn it. Let me take my Switch 2 out, actually. I know this is great content, especially considering you can't really see most of it. Um, but it's necessary for me to be the ultimate gamer. Got like wires hanging off my shit, man. I got so much shit on my floor. You know whose fault that is? Obama's. No damn liberals. They're the reason my floor is messy. The wire's like tangled in itself. This is very fun. I could probably just unplug it. When am I gonna use my Wii again? It's tangled around my HDMI, not my HDMI, what am I on about? It's tangled around my extension cord, my extension plugs, I don't know. The thing you plug into the wall so you have more plugs. It's tangled around that, but it's also plugged into that. It's very annoying. Is this even connected to my Wii? Oh, it is. What is this? It's just a mystery. Is this another? Is this an HDMI cord? I found another HDMI cord. I have two. That's one's used to plug my Switch 2 into the TV, and one to plug it into my capture card. Right? I have one in my drawer, and now I just found another one. Why? Why do I have four HDMI cords? How did I not see that when I was looking for one? Like back before ZA came out. Like legit, I just asked my mom if I could borrow one from her. How did I find neither of them? But yeah, the Wii is unplugged and is no longer working. I mean, it still works. I just unplugged it. And the HDMI duplication glitch? I know. But now my desk is a lot more cleared. So, I shall start putting stuff back. My mom got me this AI generated Freddy Fazbear's thing, and it's not seen the light of day since she gave it to me. It's been facing, it's been face down on my desk. I've been just putting things on top of it, and that has not changed. Still got my ZA stickers. Um, I put Gardevoir and Ampharos on my sketchbook. I've not done anything with the other three. That- Should I have done this off stream? Yeah. Would I have done it off stream? No. I'm going to wind up my controller. I do not need it right now. Oh my gosh. Isn't this fun? Are you enjoying this stream? Great stream? Thank you. That's the only correct answer. Okay. On my capture card. So I know you can't see it, but my desk is way more cleared off now. Oh, that's nice. Um, yeah, I guess I try do this again. I feel like that would make sense. Um. Oh wait, yeah, my 3DS crashed. How about that? Let's see if it comes back. It's very dusty. I feel kind of. Ugh, I think I inhaled a lot of dust. 5. This 3DS is slowly dying, which is why hacking the other 3DS is kind of really important, because I need Pokemon Bank. And because this 3DS is dying, I might actually go and quickly trade Pupitar. Oh gosh, that's loud. Um, might quickly go trade Pupitar onto Pokemon Home, like tomorrow. Cause well, if the 3DS dies, right? When I have Pokemon Bank on the other thing, then like Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun, Alpha Sapphire, those Pokemon, they're fine because they're on the cartridges, not saved to the system. Pokemon X is downloaded, and that be Pupitar, gone. Um, and after spending that long hunting it, don't really want it to die. The 3DS seems fine though. I can say that. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. Let's see if we can get this working again. I'm not gonna get the thing back there because if it doesn't work, it's just a waste of time on my end. Open phone screen. You have to deal with the thing on the screen. I don't care. For like half a second, I thought I saw a red eye, and I was like, ah, shit. I feel it lagging. It's going to die. Should I just hold it for the entire stream? This is the best stream ever ever on Twitch. Lasting a bit longer. I had to open my mouth. Ah, this- it was the second I said it. It was actually just the second I said it. Uh, I'd be more upset if that wasn't comedic. Get this shit out of here. I closed the thing, but I didn't. Um, um, what am I meant to do? What am I meant to do, brother? What am I meant to do? And like I said, I don't have a thing to plug into the laptop that has a USB-C. There's a USB and a USB-C, USB one end, USB-C the other end. I'll have one Wednesday, right? That Wednesday. But again, the DLC comes out Wednesday. I'm not gonna be streaming this Wednesday. I'm gonna be playing the DLC and hoping for like Mega Blacephalon, you know? It's uh still doing encounters. Should I pivot to something else? Is there a point in pivoting? No, I could boot up ZA, I guess, and I don't know. What do I do in ZA? Oh, you got the shiny charm? Epic. Are you getting the DLC? Oh, like I think you said at some point, right? But like, you getting it early? Let's pivot to ZA real quick. What are we doing in ZA? Uh, DLC Rick ZA D2A. Um, Probably not really. Yeah. You're just trying to hunt random Pokemon? Eh, good. I was wondering why it wasn't popping up, and then I realized that I hadn't plugged in. I hadn't plugged it into my laptop, so that would explain that. Okay. Oh, we're playing ZA now. Okay. What are we gonna do? Hmm. How much money do I have? 2.2 mil. Hmm. Um, Let's shiny hunt Lucario. Or something, yeah. Let's shiny hunt Aaron in my own time. I just walked up and they'd appear, right? I'm going for like Lucario or like the fire starters. Human. This is epic. Oh, there's Lucario. This is really lame. Like, really lame. You wanna do like a little race? Here, EP. Um, let's check if we got anything. We didn't get anything. It's a bad game. No. Wait, I'm still missing Pokemon from this game for my living decks. Mostly the starters here, right? I don't want to do that. I'm being real. Um, it's like really boring. Actually, let's go to... where is it? Let's go here. Let's see if we can find something epic. How do you hunt Beldum here again, right? It's just, not that teleporter. I think it's this teleporter over here, yeah? Where am I going? Houndoom. Yeah, because Beldum spawns here. So I think you just teleport here over and over. And like, it reckons you have a good shot of finding Beldum. Me, you, sleep, stream. I don't know what that means, I gotta be real. I'm just gonna do a quick Google check real quick. I think you need to load them in before teleporting. Do I? Shiny Beldum ZX. Easy Shiny Beldum exploit for Pokemon's... Ah, god. I'm watching a YouTube tutorial. It's just pure yapping.
To do it, and you can do it AFK. Of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Support my work by becoming a channel member. And let's dive in.
It's like when you click on like a recipe, just like on like a recipe, and they tell you like their life story about how like their grandfather like World War II, and then she came up with the recipe, and they go into like grave detail about it. It's like I don't care. He wants me to knock out the other Pokemon? No, I'm not doing that. I think it'd be funny. Okay, I don't know if I need to load them in, but I will just in case. How do I get there again? It's this way I want to say. Ignore you. No. There's the two battle. They have been loaded in. Let me just check I was using the right teleporter. Oh, he's doing a different teleport. He's doing that one.
Not working.
Oh wait. That never mind, that is the teleporter I was using. I'm pretty sure. Where am I? This one. Hmm. There might be a Metagross Z, so this is why we're doing this. Yeah, okay. I'm in the right spot. And we should get a shiny in 10 minutes. There's an alpha there, that was pretty cool. Now we're gonna be here for a minute. Let's yap. Let's talk about the FNAF movie. Do you care about spoilers? Let me change the title of the stream real quick. Shiny Beldum. Let's see. I realized I could still be pressing A. Cheap viewers! Oh my gosh, I got us cheap viewers! So I just spoil it? Okay, cool. It was ass. It was just a bad movie. I'm sorry. I enjoyed it. It was bad. Like, okay, let's break it down. Sequels are bad. I thought it was better than the first one. Heard a lot of people complaining about it. I think it was better than the first one. Can you sit here? Oh. Should I get my... I know I just put it away, but my other controller has a turbo option. This has a turbo button, I'm just gonna do this. I'll answer the question in a second. I can't switch to the cell on the fly, can I? What? Reporter. Um, was it lore accurate? I don't know. I mean, kind of had its own lore. So, I'll give it like a quick like summary of what happens, right? So, I assume you know what happens in the first movie. Mike, Abby, Vanessa, they go to the first location. They're like, oh, and like William Afton's there, and he's like, I always come back, and he gets spring locked, right? And then the place is destroyed. Okay, that's the first movie. Second movie, it begins with like Mike and Abby's like, oh, oh, Mike, I want to go see my Freddy Faz friends, and Mike's like, I'll fix them, but later, because they're in a new house now. They're in a new house, and she's like, okay. And then Mike and Vanessa, they go on a date, and Vanessa's like, you need to stop being a lying bastard. And Mike is like, ooh. And then she's like, oh, I have bad dreams about my dad, William Afton. And he's like, oh, you need to confront them. So she's like, okay. And she does that, but that's later. And then Abby, she's like, goes to school, and she's got this really shit teacher, because she's in like robotics class, and he's like, your thing is shit. Do not enter the competition on a Friday. And he's a dickhead. And Abby's like, oh, I don't like that guy. And the kid next to her says like, oh, you're proper good at robotics. You could fix your friends, because she's kept going on about like, she's been telling everyone about Freddy Fazbear's. So she's like, oh, that's really epic. So then she goes to the place, the original location from the first movie, trying to fix her friends. And then she goes there, and they're not there. And Mike follows her, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know how to tell you. There's like bits and pieces of them around. They're in heaven now. And Abby's like, yeah. And then when they're there, they pick up this like Faz talker thing. And it's like, it has like text appear. And then, actually, I saw a clip from the movie that I kind of want to show you. Did I download it? Here. This happens. I don't even know if you heard it. It was the meme of the guy going car. And I thought that was proper funny. But anyway, horror, yeah. And movie, I know. Abby, she takes the thing home, right? And then these three, like, imagine like 3M video people, but like on like live television, like paranormal TV show producers, you know? They go to this place. They get invited by a guy called Michael. Spoiler, it's Michael Afton. They get invited to the original Freddy's, which is the FNAF 2 Freddy's, which makes sense, right? And he's like, hey, this place is spooky, you can come here. And they're like, okay. They go there. Oh, I forgot the intro scene. I can explain that in a second. And they go there, and they all get killed, right? Michael Afton. Michael, don't leave me here! That guy. And, they all get killed, right? And the main producer woman, she gets killed by the puppets, right? And the beginning of the movie, it's sliming time, basically. The beginning of the movie opens in 1982, where Charlotte Emily from the games and the books, She sees a child get kidnapped. She tries to get people to like. She tries to get like the parents to help. Like, there's kids. Someone's been kidnapped, and the parents go, "Kidnapping? I've never heard of that. Go away. The adults are talking." You can all relate to that, you know, watching someone get kidnapped and not letting it, and no one hearing you out. So she goes, she saves him, right? But when she makes it out onto like the main stage where everyone can see them, she's stabbed right before she goes out. So the kid is saved, right? But she dies. OC kidnappings, yeah. And she's like, she does like a Freddy Fazbear scream. She goes, because she's really angry, and then she dies. What happened to my homie turned into into swans? Oh, that doesn't happen in the movie. And she falls, and like there's this trapdoor, and it like opens, and she falls into it. But then the puppet, the marionette, rises up with it's in her arms, with her in her. It rises up with Charlotte in her arms, right? And movie intro, right? And then so anyway, back to like present. All the people are killed, and the marionette like possesses the main woman, kind of. And Michael's leaving, and he's like, "Welcome back, Charlotte." And we don't see Michael again until the very end of the movie, like literally the last scene. Why don't we see him again? Until the very end, they did this with the first movie. I'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, crazy stuff happens, right? And then Abby gets like a text on her Freddy Faz talker, right? And it's like, "Abby, it's me, Freddy Fazballs, and Chica Chicken. We're at a new place. You gotta come help us." And Abby, being the stupid little child, says, "Okay." The Fuzz talker gets hit up by the Faz phone. So she goes to the Freddy 2 location, or the Freddy original location. It's in the second movie, but it's the first location. And she's like, "Okay, where's my Freddy Faz friends?" And then the toy animatronics are there. And they're like, "It's us, the ones from the first movie." And Abby's like, "Whoa, it's them from the first movie. It's not them from the first movie. It's the puppet controlling different animatronics. Not the same ones, but Abby thinks they're the same ones." And they're like, "Abby, you gotta help us. And you gotta help, you know?" And she's like, "Okay." And she goes back home, right? And then, like, Vanessa shows up to their house, and Vanessa's like, "What's up, people? I'm Vanessa from the first movie." And, plot twist? No, it's very obvious. And she's talking to Abby, and Abby's like, "Yeah, I was there. And Chica and Freddy helped me with my project." Or like her animatronic robot project that the dickhead teacher didn't like. And she was like, "Oh, Freddy's fingers were already fat, so he couldn't do it," which is a reference to Ultimate Custom Night. I just felt like pointing that out. And then Vanessa's like, "Oh no, that's bad. I gotta go there now." So she goes off to Freddy Fazbear's The Original. And then Charlotte, because her and Charlotte used to be friends before Charlotte died, to William Afton. And Vanessa trapped Charlotte, the marionette, the puppet, inside its box by playing the music box, you know, the one from FNAF 2. But when the producers were there, the movie people, she broke the box. And then the marionette's free. And the marionette's like, "You're gonna tell me the code to let us leave," because they have a perimeter lock that doesn't let them leave the building. And Vanessa's like, "No, I'm not gonna do that, because I know we're friends, but you're very angry because people didn't believe you, and you're gonna go hurt people, and I can't allow that." And obviously, the marionette's like, "You're a little bitch," and like, that's what she does. Then Abby comes back, right? And she's like, "Freddy Fazbear, I'm here to help." And then, so the marionette uses Toy Chica, to trick Abby into going into the office, and starts to type in the code, right? And the marionette's like, "Tell me the code! Tell me the code! Tell me the code to let us leave!" She says that to Vanessa. And she's like, "I'm gonna kill the child! I'm gonna kill the child!" And Vanessa's like, oh, I don't want that child to die. So she's like, okay, here's the code. She tells them the code. Abby types it in because Vanessa tells the code to the Marionette, and Marionette speaks through Toy Chica to tell Abby to type in the code. And they type in the code, and all the toy animatronics, they go bugger off, right? And, the Marionette, unpossesses the girl, the movie producer girl, I assume she's still dead, and hides inside Toy Chica. Because everyone wants to be inside Toy Chica. That's such a bad bitch, though, you know what I mean? And then Mike, he's like, where's my sister? Where's the girl that I'm kind of going on dates with? So he goes off to Freddy Fazbear's 2. Freddy Fazbear's the original. Freddy Fazbear's -1? Freddy Fazbear's 0? I don't know. The Freddy Fazbear's, and he's like, wow. No, because Abby has left. She's gone with Toy Chica to her robotics club, right? Right, okay, so before Abby went to Freddy Fazbear's the original, Toy Animatronics got Bluetooth connection. Literally, it was called a wireless control. Anywhere but the second location? Yeah. Okay, so Abby goes to the robotics club. And then the guy's like, oh no, I broke your robot. And Abby's upset. So then she goes off to Freddy Fazbear's the original, where the toys and the puppet is. And she's like, oh no, they broke my thing. And then Abby leaves after letting them free. She leaves with Toy Chica, and Toy Chica's like, I'm gonna be your school project. Obviously just using the opportunity to go to the school, to go murder people. So yeah, Mike goes to the location, the puppet. We're gonna call it the puppet location. Let's just call it the puppet location. Make it easier on my head. Mike goes to the puppet location. He finds Vanessa. And Vanessa's like, they have disabled the security lock. We need to go fix that. And Mike is like, okay. You go find the animatronics and make sure they're not killing people. I'll disable the wireless connection that the puppet has over the animatronics. And that's great. They go, guys, gang, let's work together. So now Abby and Toy Chica, they're at her school. They're at the robotics competition club, right? And she goes and she's like, I made this. I made Toy Chica. And everyone's like, wow. And the teacher's like, no, you're an embarrassment. That's just a person in a suit. Get out of here. Right? Fuzz gang need to lock in, I know. And Toy Chica's like, alright, Abby, I'm gonna go fuck him up. She doesn't say that, she says, I'm gonna go see what's inside his head. Or what's going on inside his head. And she goes bugger off. And she finds him alone and she like grabs his head and goes, I'm gonna find out what's inside your head. Teacher needs to shut the fuck up. He got shut the fuck up. And then that's epic, right? And then like as Mike is trying to like disable the like wireless the Bluetooth, a security breach pops up in Toy Chica's vision, and she activates the original animatronics. Not the originals. The Willard, the toilets. Wait. She activates these ones. I just have Willard Chica. Willard. They're called the prototypes. Probably because if they're called Withered, it would be implying that they were the ones from the first movie. They're not. They're just old animatronics. For some reason. Willard Chica. And then they try to attack him, and it's like the whole thing, right? And then hold on. Do you hear that? Do you... okay, that was it again. Hold on, hold on. We'll get back to that in a second. Can I change controllers real quick? Hold on. Is it through here? No. I feel like I would have heard it. Again. Is it the, like, Noivern? What is it? Is it Beldum? That's an Alpha, and that's a Metang. Neither of those are shiny. Yeah, I'm confused. Where is it? Eh? It's hardly this far out. What is happening, gamers? Oh, I'm very confused. What the... Eh? Where is it? Would have been around the teleport? Yeah, but like... not that many Pokemon spawn around there. I'm pretty sure it's just that Houndoom. That Houndoom was not shiny. Can I, like, fail it somehow? There's no Pokemon here that could run away. Oh. It's here. Or here. Oh. Is it Honedge? Is it Honedge? Oh no, how do I get in here? No. That's not the Honedge place. Where? How do I get in there? It's definitely in that room though. It's Houndoom, fuck off. Hold on. Tiny Alpha? Oh gosh. What is up? Chalfa Noivern? Oh, you have so much HP. Oh my gosh. I assume Duskball is working this place, yeah? We're kinda in the... I know it's not a cave, but like, we're indoors. Oh, you bitch. Wait, I don't want to die. Was it like side hopping? Oh, it's too big. It can't fit. Who is after me? I'm just gonna Ultra Ball and I can't be wrong. Come on, man. I got a second Master Ball. I got in the, like the Infinite Royale. It was just one of the Did it just get all its health back? Oh my gosh, come on. You serious? Okay, this thing's starting to annoy me. Will a dazzling gleam kill it? Oh, not even close. Yeah, it was just in the ZA Infinite Royale. I don't know if that's like a chance or if it was like scripted to be at that point. Ah, we got it. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, yeah, that's definitely what I was hearing. Wow. That's very nice. I'm gonna gay... Oh, these are my, like, AFK hunts. Which rank I got at? Before rank 20. Probably, like, rank 16, I want to say. Oh, it's relaxed. I didn't even guess a nature. God damn it. Also, look, chat. I'm a champ. I traded... Actually, I don't think I ever mentioned this. I got 2 shiny Machoke, right? I traded both of them away, right? The first person, Luna, stole my shiny Machamp. She took it. I did like the code that like Austin John set up, where like you type it in, and then like you do like a mirror trade. She stole it. And then the next person I did, traded it back. Yeah. I didn't really care anyway. Maybe Machamp will Mega Evolve. Probably not. That's a G-Max form, but I will. Yeah, let's, go back through here. And I'll go to the bathroom, actually. But, I'll have this set up. So we are still AFK. You eat. You going to bed now? Let me, Okay. We're gonna leave that going. I'll be back in like a minute. Now, we'll keep on going on about Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah. Where was I? Right. Mike. He was fighting the toilets. And, he disables the... Okay, he disables the connection, but that's, like, this is over, like, 20 minutes. So then, the animatronics, right, the toys, they're out trying to fuck people up, right? And Vanessa's like, I'm gonna go stop them. So, I don't know, all I remember is that MatPat did not... Toy Bonnie did not sound as much as MatPat as I was hoping he would. I mean, like, it sounded good. His voice sounded good, but I kind of wanted him to sound more like Matt Pat because, you know, that'd be funny. Um, yeah, she's like going around, like rinsing animatronics, right? And it's like Faz Fest, right? Like a big celebration of Freddy Faz, you know? So the animatronics, they kind of blend in because people think, wow, that's a really good costume. And, all I remember is that Mangle is on top of Vanessa's car, and then she skids to a halt and it flies through a window and knocks into Toy Freddy. Which I thought was kind of fun. That's all I remember. All of note, really. Toy Bonnie's like, I'm gonna fuck up your mother, child. And the child's like, no. Um... So, then what? So Michael stops. The movie sounds really goofy? Yeah. So Michael stops the toilets and he stops all the animatronics and he's like, right, I'm gonna go meet up with Vanessa. So he meets up with Vanessa, right? But Toy Chica is still with Abby. And no, he doesn't meet up with Vanessa. He calls Vanessa. And he's like, oh no, Abby's in danger, so they all go. So Vanessa goes down to Mike's house. And Mike goes to the FNAF Movie 1 location, and he's like, as if you can hear me! And then he leaves. And then, I did forget to mention this earlier, but Henry, earlier in the film, went to go meet Charlotte's dad, Henry Emily. And Henry's like, oh, she used to love this music box. If you're going to the location, take this music box and leave it there for her. And Mike's like, yeah, okay. Fucking weirdo. As if he hasn't seen these animatronics come to life. Why do you think the spirit of your child is to be there? You stupid? It's like, I don't know why he had such a weird reaction to it, you know? He was acting like it was foreign of the concept of, like, leaving someone's, like, loved item where they died. It's like, one, people just kind of do that anyway. And two, Mike, you saw the spirits of 5 dead children possessing animatronics in the previous movie. Why is this weird to you? Why do you find this weird? Mike is a clown? Oh, Mike pissed me off so much. At the end of the movie, I'll get to it. I'll get to it when we get there. But anyway. So he has the music box. That's important for later. And they go... So, Vanessa's on the way to Mike's house. Because Abby's there with Toy Chica. And she isn't shut down from the wireless connection being... unconnected. Because, the puppet, like I said, is inside Toy Chica. So the puppet, she breaks out of Toy Chica and she goes... You know, she's a Freddy Fazbear. She goes... And she possesses Abby. So Vanessa gets there, and the puppet's like, I am the ultimate weapon. I'm the ultimate life form. She says that, and then she starts singing Shadow Hedgehog's theme song. She doesn't say that. She's like, I am gonna take revenge on everyone. And then she summons... No. And she's like, I'm Abby. And then Mike shows up and he's like, I've got this. It's the music box. And he starts playing it, and the Mary's like... And she gets sent back to the music box, I guess. And Abby's there, and she's okay now. And then, like, all the toy animatronics show up because Michael Afton reactivated them. And Michael Afton shows back up. And he's like, I am Michael Afton. Father, it's me, Michael. I did it. It was right where you said it would be. That type of shit. And he's like, kill them. So the toy animatronics are like, eh, I'm gonna kill you. But then, uh-oh, the FNAF 1 animatronics show back up. and they're like, "We are FNAF," and they kill the animatronics. They kill the toys. He affed it all over the place. Yeah. And then FNAF 1 animatronics, they FNAF'd all over the place. And he was like, and then Michael left, but he got like boxed by this guy, who's like Mike's friend. He was like painting his house. And he was like, "Look, there's some creep out there." And so it's Mike, Vanessa, Abby, and that guy. And then like the ghost of Golden Freddy shows up, and he's like, "Now that we left the FNAF 1 building, his power will be regained and he'll be stronger than ever." And Mike's like, "Who?" And he's like, "You're so fucked, Mike." And Mike's like, "Who?" And then the kid fucking moves on to the afterlife. And all the FNAF 1 animatronics are like dead, and Abby's like, that does beg the question, where were they earlier? Mike said they had pieces of them all over and they'd gone up to heaven, but the animatronics were still fully intact when they showed up. Mike, what do you mean? And then Michael Afton, when he's there, he says like, "I am the bad guy. I'm your brother, Vanessa, and we have a purpose. We need to carry out our dad's legacy." And she's like, and after that, right after the animatronics kill the guys, Mike takes Abby and his friend, they're about to leave, and he turns to Vanessa and he's like, "Don't talk to me again." You know, like Diary of a Wimpy Kid? Or like Ronald, whatever his name is. The second main character. He turns to like Derek, the child, the wimpy kid, and he goes, "Don't talk to me, don't come by my house again." That's basically what happens. Because Mike's like, "I don't trust you anymore, Vanessa. Don't ever talk to me again." And then he leaves. She saved your life. You know the amount of shit she went through to save your sister? Dickhead? Is Michael Afton the one who plays Shaggy, or is that William? That's William Afton. So, yeah, because William Afton is Matthew Lillard. So then that happens, and then the puppet possesses Vanessa at the end. Roll credits. What do you mean? What? That ended so abruptly, right? And it plays the man behind the slaughter for the credits, like everyone knew they would. The man behind the slaughter. Nope. And then there's an mid-credit scene, right? Of these people, they walk into the Freddy's 1 location, and they're like, "Wow, we found one, a real one." It's literally like the phone call from FNAF 3, and it pans over to Springtrap, and he's there, and like a light turns on, and he Springtraps all over the place. He comes all over them. That doesn't happen. And that was it, and that was the end of the movie. It was so... I don't know. Like, I had a lot of fan service. Like, Shadow Bonnie, he was there for like half a second. That was pretty cool. Seeing Shadow Bonnie, he was pretty cool. He was there for like half a second in the office scene. But like, other than the fan service, I don't even know. Does not sound like a good movie? Not really. Like, they had quotes from like Ultimate Custom Night, you know? Like, they had the puppets say, "I don't hate you, but you need to not get in my way," you know? And she says that in Ultimate Custom Night. You know, they mention Toy Freddy's Fat Fingers, which is like a running joke in like Ultimate Custom Night. Because you have to defend against him by like playing the game he's playing for him. And if he kills you, he's like, "It's not my fault my fingers are too fat to press the buttons." You know? But yeah, it was good if you're a FNAF fan, but it was shit if you were not. I saw a post on Twitter that kind of summed it up. As a FNAF fan, this is absolute cinema. But as a person who respects movies and storytelling, this is absolute dog shit. And that just kind of sums up the movie. If you like Five Nights at Freddy's, you'll like the movie. If you don't, you will hate it. Like, I could say the same things that I said about the first movie. The set design was great, the animatronics looked amazing, you know? I think the marionette was really good, you know? The marionette had some actually kind of, like, spooky scenes, you know? And, like, the withered animatronics looked so good, you know? Mike sounds like an absolute knob. Oh, he pissed me off so much. Nearly everything he did pissed me off. Especially at the end, when he's like, don't talk to me or my family again. It's like, this woman went through so much trying to save your sister, you dickhead. Oh, she had a brother that you didn't know about. Come on, man. You were dating her at the start of the movie. You made me want to shoot him. Oh, and Michael Afton disappears at the end of the movie as well. So, I feel like... Also, the scene at the end when the FNAF 1 animatronics show back up, it was so quick and it felt really corny. I feel like Mike needs to be killed next movie. Oh, I know. I really hope so. I'll be like sacrifices himself. Like Vanessa like adopts Abby. I don't think they will. I think they'll have Vanessa sacrifice herself. It's like, oh, she's redeeming herself for being a lying bitch and not telling Mike about her brother. You know? I think that's probably the route they're gonna go down. Circus Baby was in the movie, actually. Because there was a dream sequence, which I forgot to mention. Because after Mike says, oh, you need to confront your dad in your dreams, she's like, okay. And she does that. And it's like a flashback to when she was a kid. Like being scared of her dad, Matthew Lillard. And then like she runs into his workshop, and Circus Baby is there. Which I thought was kind of cool. I did think that was cool. And maybe Circus Baby will be in the next movie. I truly hope there's only 3 movies. That the next movie is going to be based on FNAF 3, and that's going to be it. I really hope there is not any more movies past the 3rd one. Because, oh, I don't think I want to follow... Like, I've stopped following FNAF stories past, like, Sister Location, right? Or past, what is it? Ultimate Custom Night? Because now we're on about, like, the Mimic. It's like the Mimic, and he's like, I'm the Mimic. You know? And I don't care. You know? And if they do that with the movies, I'm not gonna care about them either. It's gonna be a 10-part series? I truly hope not. That would be so real. I used to love FNAF, but now I don't really care. Was that a shiny Houndoom, or am I seeing things? That's a shiny Houndoom. That's a shiny Houndoom. Okay, cool. Good on Netflix bought Warner Brothers. Wonder Brothers? Who the fuck are the Wonder Brothers? Yeah, I heard that. That's not great, is it? I'm gonna... Come here. Hey, Houndoom. Should we go do a quick check? Let's go do a quick check. It'll probably ruin cinema. Yeah. If Five Nights at Freddy's doesn't ruin it first, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Where am I going? This way. I don't know if both of those are being spawned then. Probably. I don't get the full ramifications about it. I'm gonna be real. Also, I have to decide now. Do I count that Houndoom for my shiny living dex? I might. I just might. Because I was gonna hunt it in Ultra Sun, but the 3DS hunts have not been nice to me, like, at all. They've all been so mean to me. So I might just count that Houndoom for my living dex. I don't think I'll count the Noivern. Unless Noivern Mega evolves in the DLC, then I won't count it. If it does evolve, I will count it. Yeah, I'm gonna count that Houndoom. Just save me the time. We are mostly just going for Metacross here, though. I already have Manectric, so I don't think there's anything else here that would help me. I feel like you should be getting more shinies from doing this. I think so, too. Like, it is working. Because, you know, we got the Noivern, we got the Houndoom, you know? It's not like the teleporters aren't far enough away from each other, because that Houndoom would not have shined. I think what it is, right? That Houndoom was only getting reset every other teleport. So I don't think that teleport there would have been spawning in the Houndoom, right? I think it might have not... I don't think it was spawning in it. So it would just only happen here. And I assume that'd be the same with like the Electric and Manectric here. I think they're only getting spawned in now. And now here, I'm not getting encounters for them. I think that's what it is. But I can't complain. I am not doing anything. I'm not touching my controller. So anyway, back to FNAF 2. Yeah, it wasn't great. It just wasn't. And I truly hope there's nothing past FNAF 3, you know? But like, them having Circus Baby there makes me think that they are gonna do stuff with Circus Baby. Why have her in the movie and then just not have her appear in the series again? You know? But I don't know how that would fit in the next movie. How many people would watch past 3? Yeah. Like, FNAF fans will. But with these movies, like... You know... I think the main problem is... These animatronics could be proper scary, right? If they made a true horror film with the animatronics, especially the Willards and Springtrap, you could have a proper scary film, right? But they're not going to. Because so much of FNAF's audience are children. So if they make like a 16 rated film, that would make them so much less money. They're cutting out so much of FNAF's audience if they do that. Well, it would probably make a better movie if they went full scary. It wouldn't be great marketing, you know? Like, if you've seen those, like, horror animations on YouTube, right? Of, like, the Wizards or Springtrap. They're scary, you know? These movies sound more like action movies than horror movies? Yeah, basically. They're everything but horror. They're somewhat action, romance. That's it, action romance, basically. They're not horror films. Ooh, we made this scene dark. Ooh, not dark as in, ooh. That's a dark story. Dark as in, I can't fucking see what's happening. Which I didn't really get with the movies. I didn't think that. Especially not with the second one, but like... I just feel like, Five Nights at Freddy's movie has so much potential. I just feel like they're kind of dropping it. And I'm not saying I don't enjoy the movies. I do enjoy them. I said this with the first one, though. I don't like it. No. What the fuck? I'm contradicting myself! I do like it. but I cannot say that it's good. I think that's like a problem I had it with some people when they were talking about it. I was talking with some people and like, oh, how can you like it if it's not good? It's like liking something and something being good are separate. I like the movies, but I'm still gonna sit here and say they're dog shit movies. You know? Oh, I enjoyed it. Yeah, got a laugh out of me. Oh, wow. So the movie was good then? No, it was absolutely dog shit. But it gave me a laugh, and I like that. I've been seeing a lot of posts online about it. It's like the Minecraft movie. It's not good, but it was funny. Yeah. Yeah. Well, like, some video game movies are very good, you know. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, not a perfect movie. But I still thought it was good. Still a very, like, as a video game adaptation of a movie, very good. As adaptations, the FNAF movies are good. Because, again, set designs, the animatronics, the story, good. But as movies, they drop the ball. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, I think, is a perfect kind of mix of video game adaptation and good movie. Because, you know, it's a good video game adaptation. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, they all look great, you know? And the story is basically just Sonic Adventure 2, right? And it was put together well. I think the Mario movie is better as an adaptation because they're in the Mushroom Kingdom. Mushroom Kingdom, here we come. You know, that type shit. And it's very good as a video game adaptation, in my opinion. And I think it also works as a movie. FNAF is good as a video game adaptation because, again, the animatronics look amazing. And the set design, amazing. But it really falls flat as a movie. And that's kind of something you need to balance. You know? You need to balance it. Minecraft, again. Was that good as an adaptation? Kind of, yeah. To a degree. I think probably a bit less than FNAF. Like, yeah, they're in Minecraft, but it doesn't exactly feel like Minecraft. But you might say, it's like, how much can you do? It's Minecraft, it's like a sandbox game. But like, if I'm remembering this correctly, like, was the Ender Dragon even in the movie? Or like the Wither? I feel like when people think like Minecraft story, you kind of think those two. If you don't think of Minecraft story mode. No, they weren't, no. They were probably saving it for like big like second or third movie type thing, but I think the second Minecraft movie is gonna be terrible. Like, they struck gold with the jokes, but I feel like when they do it again, they're just gonna try and recreate the first movie, you know? They're gonna be like, chicken jockey, Princess Steel, and all that. But it's just gonna be kind of cringe. You know, they're just gonna try and remake the first movie's success. But they're not gonna do it well. I could be surprised. Yeah, but Steve already had the Elytra, so that means he probably already beat the Ender Dragon? I didn't even think about that. Do you think they thought about that? I can't be 100% sure. The Minecraft movie was fun. I told people I was friends with back in 5th year about it. I was like, oh, where'd you go see it? If you say it's bad, how do you enjoy it? I try to explain to them. I can enjoy something but admit that it's not good. I can enjoy a piece of media and say, yeah, it's bad. But I do enjoy it. They didn't really get that. Which kind of annoyed me. But oh well. Could just be overthinking the movie. It is the Minecraft movie, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think the second one's gonna be good, like at all. Again, they could just strike gold twice in a row. You never know. You never know. You never know. The Houndoom is not respawned, by the way. Because we're only spending about 1 second in, like, actual playtime. So, you know. Second one won't have the same hype. I think it'll have a foundation, but like it's gonna have a foundation, right? Of the first movie being so hyped. And but it's like really shaky. It's a really cracked foundation. And either they build upon it great and it works, you got like a full house, right? Or it's just gonna whoosh. You know? That's what's gonna happen. Ugh. Second Mario movie, when does that come out? It's like April, right? I'm looking forward to that a lot. Cause, I thought the first one was good. And the next one being based off Mario Galaxy, it's gonna be proper, it should be really good, you know? Like, I think Nintendo's so... Like, people are like, oh no, Illumination's making it, they make Minions. But like, I feel like Nintendo's has... Cause I think what people were thinking was just, oh, Nintendo said make Mario movie to Illumination and let them off. But I feel like Nintendo definitely had a lot more creative control over it than I think people were going into it expecting. It's like, it's Super Mario. Do you think Nintendo is just gonna let Illumination do what they want with it? No. And in Sonic the Hedgehog 4, I'm also really looking forward to. But I think anything more than 3, like a trilogy of movies, kind of starts to break down. Like, I thought the third Sonic movie would have been like a perfect end to the Sonic movies, you know? So I'm kind of going into this fourth Sonic movie kind of wary. That's 2027, so that's ages away still. And then I think they announced a side movie based on a different character in 2028 for Sonic. And people are theorizing it's going to be based around Shadow. I really hope it is. I think it is. Because, Nintendo would just hold a gun to the writer's head to make sure the movie would be good. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, if we think to Sonic games, right? They're kind of basing them off the games. And... not many Sonic characters have their own games. The first ones that pop into my head is Knuckles and Shadow. Because Knuckles had Knuckles and the Chaotix, and Shadow had Shadow the Hedgehog for the GameCube. And Knuckles got his own TV show, so I feel like if they're going down that path, the next character to get something on the side is going to be Shadow. And everyone likes Shadow. He's back there. Can't really see him, but he's back there. So I think we're getting a Shadow the Hedgehog movie, and I love Shadow the Hedgehog. Anyway, let's go check. See if we got anything. Wyvern? Nope. I don't think those are being spawned though. They might. Please. Look. You're hiding. Oh no. Electric, Manectric? Nothing, okay. A little weird. There might be more things being spawned in, but I can't be bothered to go look for them. We'll run over here, but I don't think these are being spawned in, like at all. New Blade, Honedge, no. 2 alphas though, that was pretty cool. I should be getting more shinies than this. I could just be getting really unlucky. I mean, we know I can get shinies. I mean, the Houndoom... The 2 Pokemon nearest to... like, this teleporter being shiny kind of gives it away that I am definitely able to get shinies. Also, I might just wait till that Houndoom respawns, actually. I'll go watch this YouTube video real quick that I was looking at earlier. You sure this is the right teleport? It is. That's the same spawn I am. That's the one I'm. That's the one this teleporter goes to. Where's the Houndoom snowpack? It is the same spot. So this guy's found the same 2 shinies I've already found. And Electrike. He did this overnight? Maybe it's only being spawned in some of the time. It's like, I would put a pin on the map to see. But you can't. You can't, like in dungeon areas, you can't put pins on the map. For some reason. Like, you can't do it in the sewers either. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I think you can in the dungeon. In the sewers, but you can't here. You're pressing the wrong one. Like, I can't place a pin, you know? Like, he did it... Like, he did it overnight and he got 2. And these 2 are 100% being spawned in. Maybe the respawn rate is really low. I mean, it's not a huge deal. Again, I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting here as the controller goes. Like I'm not like, oh no, it's taking so long. You know, I just don't care. This is sort of related to FNAF, but like, not really. I found this. This is, that's Randy from the Nova League as, Absol, Matt Absol Pokemon. Because during one of their, the Nova League streams, Randy was on about how he was scared of Matt Absol, and then he found that shiny, uh, roly-poly. And then someone in the chat made that image. So yeah. We can just look at memes on my phone, actually. I found this.
Where did I leave you know who ate all the food? Interesting. You're heading for the Lambda complex, aren't you? No, stay back! I don't want to do it! Greetings! Hello! No, where are you going? Sure.
Yeah. I don't have anything else. I said, let's look at memes on my phone and had one meme set up. Lovely. Oh, not a Freddy's. Did she peak at midnight? Yeah. It's not midnight, you know. We're 5 minutes to go. Just realized my light wasn't facing me. I mean, it kind of looks fine, but I don't know. Persephone. Persephone Gaming? We're gonna find a shiny. Oh my gosh. You can see the glow from the teleporter. Actual streamer thing though. I'm just like a stand-in. I'm really excited for the DLC. 3 days. Not even 3 days. Yeah, about 3 days. There's supposedly supposed to be a storm. And my nan told me it's supposed to be nearly as strong as the one from back in January. The one that, like, messed up everything. That, like, knocked out school for, like, a week. That's supposed to happen tomorrow night. Now, I don't know if that's true. That's what my nan said anyway. So, I think it's likely we're gonna have school off Tuesday. Here's hoping also maybe Wednesday. Because if it's off Wednesday, I would love to stream the DLC. That's if I have internet though. The last storm we had, no internet for like a week. Not even internet. We didn't have electricity for a week. It sucked. Only bad thing about that storm, you know. It came back after like a day. If I have no electricity for a week, I'm asking to come over to someone else's house. I need to play Pokemon. 2 days? Right, 2 days. That was crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna break down Houndoom off my decks real quick. I think that's just 19 left now that I need. Yeah, like I said, I was gonna hunt that in Usum, but 3DS hunts are killing me recently. There we go. So for this video, I need Venusaur, Charizard, Slowbro, Kangaskhan, Starmie, Aerodactyl, the 2 Mewtwo's, but I'm gonna hunt those for a different video. Alligator, Skarmory, Sceptile, Blaziken, Sableye, Aggron, Absol, Salamence, Metagross, the 3 Weather Trail, but again, hunting those for a different video. Big plan for those guys. Ambor, Scrafty, Electros, AC's Floettes. I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. It might just be a joke. Palucha, Zygarde and Diancie. Zygarde's gonna be a different video again. And Diancie, I can't get that. And Drampa. That's all I need. And then the DLC is not gonna add any new megas, definitely not. You're counting the megas for that video towards the living decks? Yeah. Yeah. I want to go mark Houndoom off there as well, because that's my spreadsheet. Tiny living decks. Houndoom. Houndoom is still not respawned. Should I leave the labs? I mean, it doesn't really matter. You know? I was thinking before, like, oh, I'm not even spending a second in, the actual map. But that's why it hasn't respawned. But after going around and checking the other shinies, I feel like it should have respawned at that point. Like, what's Houndoom's, like, respawn time? Like, probably, like, 2 minutes, right? Can't be that high. I've seen people go and do, like, catching a shiny in each area. Which I think is kind of cool, and I kind of want to do that. Not for, like, a video, but, like, just for fun. Maybe we could race to do that. We could do that now if you like. Okay. Just give me a moment. I will check real quick to see if a shiny appeared. They released a Mario Kart World update there recently. They made it so you could put on custom items, in, like, races and stuff. So it actually makes it, like, proper easy to get, like, new characters. Because before, to unlock, like, enemies, like, you know, Goomba, Dry Bones, those guys. No shiny Bellum. You just kind of have to hope to get the Kamek item, which would spawn in, no. Which, like, gives you the characters, and it's like a really rare chance of appearing. But now you just kind of... Now if you want all the characters, you just turn on that item and that item only. You just do a couple of races, you get, like... I did, like, 3 races and I got 4 new characters. Very nice. So, I'm ready to do this. You can just tell me when you're ready. I'd say any method is on the board for this, and I'll set like a stopwatch. Will we do all 20 today? Probably not. So there's gonna be a bit of stream delay. Let's say first 5. Okay, yeah, sounds good. There's gonna be a bit of stream delay, so I'll wait like 2 seconds after saying go. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, that was 5 seconds, don't care. I'm gonna catch them all! Because you have the shiny charm now, so it's like... not unfair. I'm going to do Pichu. Well, this way. This is not ideal, I realize. Damn. Back to game. Go shiny. Well, I'm gonna do this instead. Zone 1 has to be like the worst for this, right? I can't wait to get shiny Fletchling. I should just leave my box, here. How much is this spawning it? I'm gonna do a little test to see how much is being spawned in here. God damn it. Oh, not nearly as much as I thought. Like nothing. Ugh. Let's start running through. I think I get spawns quicker. Dude, Zone 1 sucks. An Alpha Marie. Alpha Bird? God damn. For the big sheep. How far should I be going to reach Pichu? Go a bit further than that. Like I should be going here. Ugh, you're so annoying. Do I even care about Pichu? Not really. Not really. Nope. I wanna get rid of the points. I think I did proper well on that test I had on Friday. There's like 4 pages. I skipped maybe 3 questions. I was like, the tests where like the questions are just one sentence. So, oh, we'll have to see. Um, if I get it back and it's really crap, I'm gonna be very disappointed. I thought I did well. I'm hoping at least 70. If I get like above 70, I'm feeling good. Big bird. Can you unaggro me, you little fuck? The scatterbug? Come on, man. Can you believe it, guys? DLC, just 3 days away. Can you believe it, guys? Can I don't want to deal with the alpha. Alpha? That's pretty cool. I didn't think it could be alpha, I'm gonna be real. I'm trying to think of Pokemon I kind of want to have Megas in the DLC. I want, like, any Gen 7 Pokemon. I know we got shown Zeraora, but, like... Come on, Golisopod. I really want shiny... I want Mega Golisopod to Mega Evolve. I want Mega Golisopod to Mega Evolve. Even if it doesn't, I think I'm still gonna shiny hunt it in the DLC. But also, I want it to Mega Evolve, because I want an excuse to shiny hunt it. Because, if it does Mega Evolve, I'm gonna shiny hunt it in the DLC for my team, and then shiny hunt it in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. To torture myself. But also have a bit more fun, you know? And if it doesn't Mega Evolve, I'm probably still gonna shiny hunt it in the DLC. Because it's just really cool. That's shiny. You cannot tell. It definitely could be. How many Pokemon are we seeing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I missed 2. So we're seeing 11 Pokemon per run. So, we'd have to do, what, like, just under, like, 100 runs to find a shiny? That's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad. And a run takes... what, 20 seconds? So that's... 2,000 seconds to find a shiny. Which is... what's that in minutes? Is that shiny? No, it would have shown... Right? Leave me alone. Is it? 2,000 divided by 60, what's that? That long, is it? That's like 40 minutes. Is it? It's like 32 minutes? Am I doing that right? Say 35 minutes? About. And it's been, how long has it been? In 14 minutes. Okay. Well, considering that there's 2 of us doing it, realistically, it should take about, what, 17 minutes for one of us to find a shiny? Know how that works? Does that make sense? Like, if this stream had, like, 1,000 people watching, and they ran through, statistically, at least one person should find a shiny immediately. Right? That makes sense. Shall we, Bowie? And what's Zone 2? That's the one with the bridges, right? That one's kinda lame. What do you get from that one? Binacles? Magikarp? I found a shiny Magikarp in there one day. So... I do have 2 shiny Magikarp now, so I could evolve one of them. I think Gyarados could get a second Mega. I could see Mega not Charizard. Mega Gyarados Z happening. Again, don't tell me if it doesn't happen. I don't want to know. I don't want to know until Wednesday, when I find out for myself. Big money. But I could see Mega Gyarados Z happening. One else could get a Z Mega. Well, I know Lucario's getting one. What's it gonna be, like, iconic Megas? So... Charizard! I guess, yeah, Gyarados. Lucario. I guess, I didn't think, like, Rayquaza. Which would be funny. It would be funny if there was a Mega Rayquaza Z. I don't think there will be, considering it's a legendary, but you never know. Primal Kyogre Z. Oh my gosh. I think if Rayquaza gets a Z Mega, the other two will not. You leave me alone. Dumbass fucking Bogman. Mega Beedrill Z. Fine. What is happening, gamers? That's another Alpha Beedrill, are you kidding me? So, I was talking to my nan, because I was at her house, and we were just sitting there not talking to each other, because that'd be uncomfortable. So I was talking to her, right? And she was on about this woman, right? She has a daughter, and she's in primary school. So, probably around the age of 10, right? And the family is Polish, but they live here in Ireland, right? And the woman, the mother, she wants her daughter to know Polish. Because she wants to go back to Poland after she finishes secondary school, okay? So when the kid goes off to school, right? And she finishes at about 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And when she gets home, she has an hour of doing homework and, like, eating and stuff. And then she goes to her room, and she does the entire school day again, but in Polish. I want your opinion on that. So let's say she goes to school from 9 to 2. She will then do basically the entire day again, but with the Polish curriculum. I want your opinion. I think that's a little bit much. That's what I was saying. I think it's way too much. Like, I get the mom wants her to know Polish and all that. But, like, should give the kid some free time? I know! And, like, someone might say weekends, but again, the kid's around 10. If the kid's only free time is at the weekends, that's way too much. And also, do you think the mother lets her off on the weekends? I don't think so. I think she's probably still doing work. Not as much work, but definitely still work. If she's gonna basically double the amount of school time the kid has, she's not letting her off on the weekends. It was, like, ridiculous. Surely just speaking Polish around the kid would— that's what I was saying! And like I said that, it's like, surely if you're just speaking Polish the entire time in the house, the kid will know it well enough. But also, like, some of the things she was doing, it's like, it wasn't just in Polish, but like if they did, like, history, right? At home, they would do history, but like for Poland, you know? Polish history. I don't want to deal with the alpha. God damn it. But even so. And, I think, like, that kid's gonna grow to resent her mother, you know? Because, like, what happens when she goes off to secondary school? She starts talking to people, and she realizes no one else has to do, like, double the amount of schoolwork, you know? At that point, you might as well just homeschool them? Yeah. I mean... Yeah, it's... You guys leave me alone. Oh, it's an alpha weedle. God damn it. It's really annoying when there's an alpha. Because it kind of makes it a bit harder to get away. So it slows it down a bit. We should be coming up upon like a shiny soon, right? If my maths is right. I could just get really unlucky. I have been really unlucky. Also Pokemon I want to get Megas, right? Go back to that real quick. Crobat. I want Crobat to get a Mega. Not just because I found the shiny Zubat, and I want to be able to use it and not have it be a complete waste of time. But also because it'd be really cool. Again, I still think Cloudster's gonna get one. I just think it does. Like I said, any Gen 7 Pokemon. I like all of them. If you give any of them a Mega, I'll be happy. Other than Zeraora. Zeraora is like the one Gen 7 Pokemon. It's like... It does mean I'm gonna count that shiny Zeraora I got from, like, 4 years ago in my shiny living dex. The only reason I didn't count it before was because it was the only Zeraora I have. So I just counted it for my regular living dex. But now that Zeraora is gonna be in this game and catchable, I'm gonna use that for my living dex. And my shiny Zeraora for my shiny living dex. It's nice. There another alpha bug. I'm gonna kill that Weedle. I'm gonna kill the Weedle. Annoying. Big bug. Can you leave me alone? That's annoying. It's just annoying. It just is. Holy lag. Hi. Want me to pull up Twitch chat real quick to read that? Holy lag, what is happening? Hi, new chatter. Okay. Epic emotes. I'm not hunting Bedlam, I got bored. How's it going? Good. Doing a little, like, shiny race. Trying to see who can get a shiny in the first 5 areas first. So far, there's been no shinies found. Why is it lagging so much? It was not lagging 5 seconds ago, what the heck? The files will be erased soon. I hate OneDrive. OneDrive annoys me. Like a lot. Oh, I should close phone link actually. I'm not using it anymore. And hopefully, I won't have to use it again. What has it been? It's been 26 minutes. There has not been a shiny yet. That's... Like, my maths could have been wrong. But I estimated around half an hour to get a shiny from me. Because there's 11 Pokemon that spawns. Takes about 20 seconds to get through. Is there anything up here? There's Pokemon, but no... No shinies, it seems. We don't... There's a TM up here? Did that work up? Okay. I've been thinking a lot about Safari Week recently. Because I was watching shiny hunting videos all weekend. Well, shiny hunting. No shinies for me. Well, I found shiny Zoom, I wasn't looking for that. But I want to do it next year. But that might be a little bit iffy considering they do Safari Week like some week during June. That's when final exams are. If it's the week after my tests are finished, that's great. Because my exams are finished on the 12th. I do have one on the 18th, but it's ECG. So yeah, I'm not terribly concerned about it. But if it's in between those two, like the last one on the 12th and the DCG on the 18th, then I'm not worried about it. I'll do it. But if it's the week of the exams that they're doing Safari Week, I might have to skip out. Which is unfortunate, because I didn't do it last year. Or this year, I guess. Like, I have the games to do it now, like. Because I have a Ruby and Sapphire. Does Platinum have a Safari Zone? Probably, right? We've been having terrible luck. What the heck? Oh, come on. That's 17 followers now. 3 away from 20. That's pretty epic. Yeah, was there someone on? $30 minutes. Alrighty. Oh, daytime now. Warm. That's not very nice. That's a big bunny. I really feel like one of us should have found something by now. It's been 30 minutes, like. Yeah, maybe cutting it down to just the first 5 was a good idea. Starting to hallucinate shinies. You ever get that sometimes? God damn it. I'm just taking right in front of me. You can't. There. All the time, but with the sound? Eh. I don't get the sound, I just... like when I was hunting Aaron earlier, I for a split second saw one with a red eye, but it just wasn't there. Just a second ago, I saw a bumblebee with white ears. It's messed up. You gamer. Or something. Well, if I put on a video in the background that was like the shiny sound randomly playing, would that be bad? Thing is, though, I don't think I'd hear it. It'd fool you? I think it'd fool me too. The problem is, I don't get sound from my laptop. I have my mic plugged in, so it wouldn't pick, I wouldn't hear it. So it would just be there to fool you, and I feel like that'd be very mean. If it could affect both of us, then it's like, oh, you know, that's kind of fun. But then if it's just affecting you, then it kind of feels like bullying, you know? It's like doing a race, but like one person is constantly getting like shot at. And they have like spike traps on their path. You know? It's kind of mean. Like, we should have found something by now. I hallucinated another shiny bumblebee. Hope you all know that. What am I supposed to title this VOD? I shiny hunt Aaron for 20 minutes and everything breaks, so I tidy my desk and start shiny hunting Beldum, but get bored and start racing my friend to shiny hunt. You know? What do I call it? What do I call this mod? I think we're gonna get more research tasks in the DLC. Because when you complete them, she says, oh, you got all my rewards for now. That does imply there's more. Yeah, because she says that after you get the shiny gem. And then... like, if you complete every task... I'm gonna just show it. Oh, you can't see how many points you have. But yeah, if you complete every task, you have like 150 more points than you need to get to level 50. So I think we are gonna get more tasks to do, which makes sense. I don't know what the rewards would be. What would the final one be? Like, ultra shiny charm. Hoopa. You know? Mega Hoopa Stone. Hoopa Knight. What would Mega Hoopa look like? Like, I feel like it's gonna happen. Probably another Master Ball. It feels kinda lame. Like, Pokemon aren't, like, terribly difficult to catch in this game. You know? I feel like one is more than enough. Like, I have two. You know? What do I do with them? There's 3-1. That's fine. Oh, catch this guy. Which anything without fail. What a lie. Now I'm gonna get a shiny for sacrificing my Master Balls. That doesn't sound too good. Um... That does... no, that doesn't sound too good. Um... Hmm... Let's move on from that. Bring my things back. Oh, neither of us found nothing. In 40 minutes. Are you doing it the same way I'm doing it? I mean, it's fine if you're not, but like, I just wanna know. I'm just curious. You are? Okay. So it's what, like I said, 11 encounters per run. See how long it takes to do a run again. Well, as far as I'm aware, it's about 20 seconds. Not even, it's like 10 seconds. Because I'm looking at my OBS stream time. I landed at 30 seconds. Let's go through. Okay, no, it's about 20 seconds. And when I fly it again, it's pretty, like, perfectly 30 seconds. Or 20 seconds. So, that's... what? 33 encounters every minute? The odds are... 1,000... and something? It's not above 1,100 anyway. So how long would it take to reach odds? I'm getting my calculator out. $1,024? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, 1,024 divided by 33. It says 31. 31 minutes. To get a shiny. And it's been 43 minutes. How has a shiny not appeared for either of us? That's 2 alpha scatterbugs? Ooh. My Pichu was an alpha twice in a row, and I was like, oh, maybe it's a shiny alpha Pichu. It wasn't. It just wasn't. This is a little ridiculous. Not shiny. I'm sure you should just do the first 3. And they could take this long? But yeah, we might. I'll go check the Pidgeys up here. Because these should be spawning in, at least. Shiny. The Y on my thing stands for why have I not found a shiny yet? Sucks. Oh, no shiny, no shiny. Maybe I need to say something crazy. and then a shiny will appear. That'll be an epic moment. What kind of crazy thing do I need to say? If I find a shiny, I'm like the best to ever do it, you know? Okay, I'm not the best to ever do it, I get it. Game, I'm super shiny. Leave me alone, Wiggle. Fully zoned. I fully zoned out. Ooh, let's go. We're race for shinies. 15 minutes later, nothing. What is happening? Like I said, it's weird neither of us have found anything. Maybe my luck is being saved for Aaron. In Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I feel like this usually happens with streams. It starts out good, because I'm, like, yapping about stuff. You know, we were talking about the movies earlier. And now it's evolved into nothing. That and both are luck for Aaron. I kinda hope so. I hope the storm is bad enough to where we don't have to go to school on Tuesday and Wednesday. I will stream the DLC Wednesday, even if we do have school. I'll stream it probably like the same way I streamed ZA, but probably a bit less hard. Because how long can the DLC really be? Probably like 5 hours, right? I have to guess. I'd say I could knock it out on like 2 or 3 streams. In ZA we did like... That was like 24 hours of stream footage. And I love Pokemon, and I did enjoy doing those, but I don't think I could do that again anytime soon. Which I shouldn't have to, because the next Pokemon game is probably going to be Gen 10. Like, this time next year. Depends where I am in life. I will not be worried about that anytime soon. So yeah, I think the DLC is gonna be short enough. How long was Scarvi's DLC? Not that long either, right? Oh, you didn't play it, right? Boy. Like, just like the main story plot, that wasn't too long. Knock it out in like 3 hours, maybe. Oh, your first DLC? Yeah. I say Sword and Shields isn't too worth it. Skyrivice was good. Yeah, I got the DLC for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Oh, it's so good. They call it the Ultra DLC. I don't lose my mind. It's been 52 minutes. This is all a ploy to steal your luck and turn it into shiny Aaron luck. No. Never healed Greninja, I forgot about that. Here, Greninja. I think my plan for the DLC is probably just to play mostly through it. Just like straight up. I do still want to shiny hunt Golisopod and put it on the team. Probably replace Meganium. Sorry, Meganium. Depends what other Pokemon's in the DLC. When do you think you'll get it? Just out of matter of interest. That shiny hunt at night. SpongeBob reference. Hopefully Wednesday, but probably the weekend. Okay. Well, that's fair. That's fairly soon then. There is like you get like a set of like items. If you go to mystery gifts, get via like code, and type in, preparing, but with a 1 instead of an I. You get like 5 max revives, 10 regular revives, stuff like that. I redeemed it. It's not like huge or anything, but it's like just something small. Going like an hour without finding something in this game is weird, but not too weird. But the fact that neither of us have gone anything, like I said, it's pretty fucking... Oh, what's happening? My mat's off? I don't think it is. I did the maths. We should get one in 31 minutes. And considering that we've nearly doubled that each, altogether we're like 4 times over odds. What? That's bad, that's wrong, that's wrong! What was that? Notification appeared. My switch on? No, wait, why would it? It might dock. I think, like I said earlier, I think I need to say something crazy, and then a shiny's gonna appear. I'll do it in the next run. If I say something crazy, the game's gonna be like, oh, we need a shiny to appear right now. Or an epic moment. Okay, chat, if a shiny appears on this run, I will show my feet. Will a shiny appear? Or am I gonna look really stupid? I thought the Weedle was shiny, but again, I would have heard it. Nope. No feet for you. 2 Alpha Scatterbug? God damn it. I'm gonna check on the Pidgeys. I'm pretty sure these are being spawned in. I don't know how, like, spawn radius works vertically. But I'd assume they're still being spawned in. Maybe not the Alpha, but, definitely that one. Weedle. I would love for the Scatterbug to de-aggro. Oh my gosh. I don't want to scare Pichu. Successfully escaped. Lovely. Isn't that nice? It's a big money. Maybe at this rate we should just do one. It's been 58 minutes. Or 59 minutes. Like I said, if we add our encounters together, we're nearly 4 times over odds. I thought we'd get this rather quickly. I mean, realistically, we should have found... one of us should have found a shiny within 15 minutes. That didn't happen. I think that message checks out, right? Give us shiny like Blacephalon. Wait, no, we just need Blacephalon Gaming. How am I supposed to play the game like this? Nothing. Just an alpha sheep. 1 hour! Oh, that's not good. This stream has been all over the place. But I found 2 shinies, and that's it. 2. If we were still hunting an Oras, 2 would be pretty good. But we're not. Man. Where's my shiny? Show me the shiny. It's not shiny. Nope. 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 Hooray! Hooray! What? What was it? It's so mean. Mareep. Fair enough. Which sound effect is which again? Yeah, I don't get to hear the sound, but you can hear the sound, right? Yeah. Or Pishmint. Yeah. Fair enough. GG's. Do we keep going? How would this work? I didn't even think about this. If one of us finds a shiny, do we both just move on to the next area? Or does the person who found the shiny move on to the next area? And it's a race to see who can complete all 20 areas first? Or a race to see who completes the most areas? If we want to. I feel like this would be better as like a full stream. Not just tacked on to the end of a stream. Because this is a neat idea. I think. But we kinda need to flesh it out. And get a bit luckier. It should not take an hour to find a shiny. Wait for me to get a shiny. I think if we were doing like, we race to see who gets all 20 areas complete first, we'd have to cut down how many areas, you know? It'd be like first person to complete 5 areas, you know? But if we are doing like, whoever gets a shiny, whoever gets a shine more, whoever gets a shiny in more areas than the other person wins, that could be like all 20. Because then like it'd cut it down a lot. I think. 2 different versions. But I say, we should probably call it. Probably leave it at that. We'll just say this is a little test run, and you won. Very nice, very good. Very good job. I think this is an epic idea. I still do want to find a shiny here. I gotta be real. We can come up with an actual idea tomorrow, the next time we meet, yeah? I think so. Now I'm gonna do one more run, and then I'm done with this. This is very mean game. This isn't very nice. Nope. heard Urbane shows up at the hotel in the mornings. I've been fucking lied to. Is it the morning? Close enough to the morning. Wait, maybe we'll get a shiny Lucario. For Lucario Z. Alpha Charmander, you know. But no. I kinda wanna keep streaming because it's only been 3 hours, but I'm very tired and don't know what I would do. Because I kinda just wanna go sleep. I don't know what I would do if I found a shiny Garen here. Would I keep... What is this? 3 alphas? What the fuck? I should probably sleep? Yeah. Sleep is for the weak. I never forget that Helioptile appears here. It's only in, like, sunny mornings, right? So it's, like, proper difficult to look for. What do you think, Panganium? Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna go to sleep. 180 hours. And turn off my stopwatch as well. If we are off school tomorrow, or we are off school tomorrow, if we're off school Tuesday, I might stream. But I don't know what I would stream. Because I can't stream the DS just yet. And, I don't know what I would do here. Maybe we'd do the whole race thing. Talk about it over text. Because again, can't meet tomorrow because my mom wants me to stay home and study. Which is fair enough. Will I study? Probably not. Very bad at it. Very bad at it, but I will. You're just hoping for, a big storm, but not too big of a storm. Does that make sense? Anyway, good night. I'm gonna upload this the VOD. Good night. Say good night. That belonged to you.